Hey, espresso lovers, Mark and Todd here from Whole Latte Love. So Todd, you recently visited the Creme factory in Gandia, Spain, where all the Expobar machines are made.
Yeah, after driving through the orange groves, I met up with Juan and Joseph, and they took us inside the factory where they make all the boilers. And then we went to the factory to make the Expobar office lever machines and all the other ones. The lever is a very popular and affordable heat exchanger machine. In a minute, we'll see how it's all put together.
Now, Expobar makes their own boilers, like you said, so we're going to get a look at that and see the craftsmanship of a guy named Javi as he builds the machine, including bending and fitting copper pipes by hand.
It's really cool to see, and as it turns out, Juan ran through the numbers, and over the years, Javi has built more than 7,000 machines for our customers. So if you have one of our machines in the U.S., chances are Javi built it.
So Todd, you've been working with Expobar for almost 20 years, and one of our most popular dual boiler machines, we got one right here, the Expobar Brutus, was a result of an idea that you had and then they built. So tell us some more about that.
Yeah, I counted Expobar probably 15 years ago. I can't keep track exactly. But we asked them for a dual boiler machine. So they sent us one and we tested it and it worked great, but we wanted some changes. They made those. And so there you go. That was the start of the Brutus. And then we came up with different versions. We go into the Brutus. That was the Brutus 1. We went to Brutus 2, 3, and 4. All ideas that we had to make it better. We also did the same thing with the office lever machine. Started basic, then we added more stuff to make it better.
So that working directly with machine manufacturers and passing along customer feature requests, that's an important part of what we do here at Whole Latte Love to get the best in espresso equipment and bring you expert knowledge. In fact, during your visit, you were working on the design of a new machine with some cool capabilities.
So we're working on the designs right now. I can't say a lot about what it's going to be, but it's going to be a really cool and slick machine. It'll be out sometime next year.
So it's kind of like a secret project. Can you maybe give us a little hint?
Nope. Have to wait and find out.
Fine, okay. Well, with that, let's go to the factory and see how the Expobar office lever is put together.
Okay, we're here at Creme 2 and with Juan again and with Josep. Josep has been here for 18 years now?
Yeah, 18.
18, he's in charge of this whole building. He takes care of all the machines that we're buying, the lever, the Brutus, the control, the pulser. And so we're really happy to be here with him and Juan. And they're going to show us around and show us how we build the machines.
That's right. So we're going to see how do we do some pre-assembly, the main assembly of the machine, the full testing, and then package and the body assembly. So let's go on. We have some pre-assemblies already, some semi-finished goods, like the rotary vane pump with the AC motor and some of the pre-assemblies we do here. So here we do the assembly of heating elements. There you get the bottom of the boiler fully assembled. Now we need to fix the top part. That will be a different process.
So it comes right over from where you put the pieces in, comes down here.
Correct.
He does all this whole boiler assembly.
So this pre-assembly of the manifold is done over there. The boiler is done over here as we just saw, and then we put it together here, then right into the machine.
And that's putting down the solenoid, the coil for the solenoid valve.
We need to still do the insulation, but basically this is how it looks.
Fantastic.
Now we can marry this with the housing of the machine and do the final assembly before we can actually test the machine. If you look at this machine, I mean, if you look at the front, there's some pre-assemblies here, like the steam tap, the hot water tap, and also the ED61. And we do those pre-assemblies in a similar way as you just saw before. And then they arrive like this for the main assembly operator, who will basically combine this with the boiler you just saw. And then after that, with the wiring of the machine is ready for testing. So we can take the boiler that we just built, now with the insulation already on, and we can assemble this with the housing of the machine.
So that's what this bench is for, doing the final assembly before it goes into testing.
That's right. Normally, the assembly for these machines, I mean, in Crane we do all sorts of equipment, but since there is a lot of copper pipe and it requires a lot of, because the way the product is built, it requires a lot of manual work. We normally do one person put all the things together, and in order to help him, we do the pre-assembly you just see, where we do the manifold, the pump assembly, the steam water, the hot water, the group, and the boiler, and all that comes pre-mounted or pre-assembled, as we call it, and we put it together in the machine, so the process for the guy that builds the machine is much faster. And then he, after the assembling of the hydraulic, he's gonna wire the machine, and when it's wired and cabled, then the machine is basically fully functioning. Then we go into testing. That's why we do it like that. It will take much longer for one person to do all from scratch.
Sure. Assembly line. Oh, everything lines right up. He gets his drill set just right, so it gives the right amount of torque. Now, is there a restrictor that goes in with this?
Yes.
Oh, right there.
Yes.
That's it. The famous restrictor.
The fixture for the bending of the manometer pipe.
Oh, that's how it's done. I love seeing this.
Yes.
Because I've seen this machine for so long to see how it's actually put together. Yeah. Look at that.
We're just counting. Javi has probably built, with the time he worked in a company and the machines he produces every day, roughly about more than 7,000 machines for the ones he does for you, the different types.
Fantastic. It's nice to know we have a good man on the job.
Yes, you can see
He's
the
done
way
this.
it's bending the
yeah.
tubes, the way it's using the tools and so on.
As like to say, he's been around the block a couple times.
Yes.
Ah, the magnet. Always trying to figure out why we need the magnet.
In principle, the main idea is to prevent the position of lime. It creates some, let's say, magnetic flow inside the tube, so the particles are constantly sort of moving around, and it's less easy to get them to deposit.
Yeah, we do a lot with water quality with our customers. If they have plumbing machine, and we have them get the BWT filters. If not, we have a pitcher that they make, takes a lot of the bad minerals out, but adds in magnesium.
Yeah.
And then we have other pads you put in, so we try real hard to get our customers to take care of their water.
That's good. 'Cause
Otherwise, they're sending the machine in and they're not happy. And
whose fault is that, right?
yeah, well, in a way, it's our fault if we don't talk to them.
Of course,
you know?
yes. The hydraulic system is ready. So,
Fantastic.
So basically, the machine is ready, but the harness. So now we put the harness, and then we have machine ready for testing.
Oh yeah.
Takes a while. This is a one boiler. The two boilers.
Well, that's the
More
part
tricky.
that I wouldn't like is putting that on. Okay, so that's how you build a machine, right from scratch. We went through the whole thing, and we got Hobby over here. He probably built your machine. If you bought one of these from us, he's built, I mean, how many machines?
7,000 machines we just calculated, so quite some.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're proud. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Gracias.
Gracias, Javi.
Yeah. Then from here, the machines go over to testing. And we're going to show you the testing area. Unfortunately, nothing's being tested now because, like I may have mentioned earlier, this is right before their break. And they were so kind as to build this one for us. But we'll show you where it is. And then that's the project
Pretty much
here.
it. And
That's
we
how
can
do
look
it.
at the body assembly and package if you want, and then that's it.
Yeah, we'll take a quick peek at that. Okay,
right.
so let's we'll go on into here. So over here is where all the boxing is done.
Yeah, so here we have all the different bits and pieces for the body assembly. You know, the frontals, the cap tray, for example, and all the different parts that we need to put on the body assemblies, we call it. Then accessories such as the portafilters, the tampers, and the spoons, and then also the protection materials such as the cushions, the EPS, and the boxes. And after that, basically the machine is in the box, ready to go to creme free, where you've been before, where we keep all our machines.
So I guess, thank you for the tour.
Thanks for
I
coming
really
here.
appreciate it. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap of Creme 2, where all our machines are put together, tested, boxed, and shipped from.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
The whole crew at Creme International is talented. They've been building multi-group commercial machines for years, so they know their stuff, and they've always been very responsive to our customers' needs and requests.
You know, it's really cool to see how those machines are put together.
Yeah, and as a machine guy, I really love this stuff. And as we finalize the design of the new machine, I'll have more on that in the coming months. It's very exciting, so be sure to subscribe to our channel.
You know, I'm going to be looking forward to that. I'm Mark with Todd. Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope you'll subscribe and be back soon for more of the best in everything coffee, brought to you by Whole Latte Love. Want to learn more? Subscribe now so you'll know about the latest videos on everything coffee from Whole Latte Love.